And we are live both on Twitch and YouTube. Welcome in, everyone. This is our Highmate run. We're day number 7. We've kind of flexed the rules a little bit. We have a couple colonists right now that are not Highmates. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel a little bad. It's not very much the spirit of the run, so we'll see what we can do to get rid of them. I watched a little bit of it, Pricey Boy. Anything that stick out for you? Right, so currently this one is not a Highmate, and Temp is not a Highmate. Why are we keeping this one?
DMZ.
They have really good. DMZ looks good. I think we need to start sacrificing some. Let's start with them. Got him. Yeah, a little bit. Morning, Linzar. And why is it not picking up all the voices?
Why Scarface when you could just use them as free labor?
So one of the things when one of your pawns dies, they were one of our pawns, the next raid is going to get an adaptation factor that makes them a little bit easier to kill the raid. So it is beneficial to do this for our colony. We can use them as free labor, but it really just goes kind of against what this run was supposed to be. Like, sure, I could just have some Highmates and then a bunch of regular baseliners.
It'd be fine.
It's fine. Alright, so it's looking like we need a door. And then we can start making some more mechs.
Sacrifice to the Rim gods in hopes that they will be less angry in the future.
We need an aggro hand that'll help us make some plant. Yes. Don't raid us as much. We are needing wood right now. Do we have anything on the map that's attacking us? Yes, we do. That. So we need to make sure we don't let them go over there. And that's right, we had the toxic fallout. That's why there's no wood right now.
Highmates could be ruling class.
Not these ones. These ones have, like, they're revengeful. Plate armor, sweet. That was a really good pawn that we just killed too. But so is this one. He's 76. We also gave him Luciferium. He's our Luciferium pawn.
But they can't fight.
They can't fight, you're right. But they can make these. Alright, so we were talking about setting up a burn box for them. Kind of makes sense. They'd want some sort of passive way to kill everything.
Just to see 713 says, I always thought you're short, it always give a good tips.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying that.
Just to see 713 says hi from Dubai.
Hello from Dubai. Amazing. What time is it out there in Dubai right now? I'm gonna guess it's 14 hours ahead. So 8 p.m. Man, talk about a place I would love to visit someday.
Are your Dubai chocolates 50 baht pound like they are in the USA?
Goodbye from UK LOL.
Goodbye, pricey. Good to see you, man.
Just as 73 says no, it's 3 p.m.
3 p.m. I was way off. So you're just 9 hours ahead, huh? Wait, no, am I mathing right? Yeah, 9 hours. Brittany, welcome in. Good morning. Doing well. How are you doing today? It's very hot, huh? It
I am doing well.
is kind of hot here, and my AC is out, but I'm sure it's nothing like when you say it's really hot. Like, my high today is 76. Yesterday's high was 85. I wasn't
Just to
thinking
see
Japan.
713 says it's very expensive, the chocolate here.
I was just thinking like 9 hours is Germany from here. So I was thinking Dubai was a few more hours to the east of Germany.
Dagoth, you were thinking Japan?
6
Well,
hours
maybe
is
Germany's just
Germany.
7. Germany's 7. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking Germany was 9. 9, 9,
Germany
9,
is
9. Yeah, 7 from the East Coast, 6 from Central.
Or 6.
Hey, we have a kid, and he's got a shirt. It's Love Child's. Love Child's fishing. Our red-headed Love Child. Special. Why doesn't Love Child have a gun yet? We must not have one.
The other way round. 6 from East, 7 from Central.
Yep, 6 from East, 7 from Central. Did I say it backwards? My bad. Important, but not crazy important. You're gonna have a good time, regardless of the time zone. Keep on going, bud. Bud the OG builder. Wait, we don't have enough of that? What are you doing, bud? Oh, I wonder if he's put into a different schedule. Let's see, Mex. Compound, yes, no go. Go build.
It is important because we have dinner reservations, a river cruise, and a tour of 900-year-old Castle Winery scheduled.
Right, but it's important when you're there. And you'll kind of realize what time it is when you're there because you'll look at the clock.
Just to see 713 says, which gun is good at late game because I have charge rifle now I'm thinking getting the beam weapon.
So the answer is it depends. The beam weapon is not very good. Charge rifles are amazing. My favorite weapon's the assault rifles, but it's really debatable. The assault rifles, charge rifles. They're both very good, charge rifles and assault rifles. The Lancer is not very good. Charge Lance is not very good. The beam repeater is not very good. Miniguns can be good, but I would stick with your charge rifle.
But it's so easy to nitpick on small details people might understandably mistake when they're concentrating on something else. Winky face.
It is important to have an understanding. It's also my guy brain that's like, don't worry about it. Wait, I want no clean clothes in there. Man, these take a long time to build. It's a good thing we got a
shocks
bot
me that
doing
we
it.
are going to a winery that is almost 4 dyes as old as our whole country.
That's crazy. The big 250, that's this weekend, right? Oh, no, not this weekend. 1 month. It's too early for me.
No dag off. July 4th.
I'm awake, I promise.
In Europe, 100 miles is a long distance. In the US, 100 years is a long time.
Yeah, those are both true things. I guess when you say it like that, my girlfriend would be living in a different country if we were in Europe.
In Europe, they don't use miles, though. Laughing face.
Thank you for the follow, Valencio94.
Valencio, welcome in. Hope you're having a nice start to your week. How are you doing today?
In Europe, 100 miles is a month's worth of wages in petrol.
It's not mine, just came across it on the net. Smiley face. No miles used here. We just adjust and mail me US chats. Winky face.
Although I do have quite a bit of Europe viewership, Asia, being that my time zone is so early for the States, or my time that I play mainly.
Only us and the US that use miles.
We need wood. We need wood. What else do we need? We need steel. We have lots of components.
I need breakfast, not wood. BRB.
Enjoy. Something tells me you're gonna get some eggs. Eggles.
Hello.
Hello, Prophet. Welcome in. Hello. Man, this child loves fishing. Hope they find something cool out there.
Hello. Just chilling.
Hello. Hello. You chilling? Awesome. What was the command to not have a message read out? Exclamation point, like this. Anything that precedes with an exclamation won't be read out. Alright, So we don't need to store our packaged survival meals on this. They also don't need to be stored in here. You are welcome. We're having a party, love child. The love child is happy to be alive and is throwing a party. I think love child's just grateful that we didn't eat her. So I'm running a mod right now that makes it so that the camera can follow them. You can zoom in really close. And now I don't have to touch the keyboard and it will follow when they move. Love child, love toddler. Oh, we can check out their social. Talked about crazy beavers to a Ballins. Little Kool-Aid and Love Child shared a word about entertainment. Yo, what's this? Stefan, this is RimWorld. I think you know what this is. Our little toddler's having a party. They're happy to be alive. So we're just letting the camera follow them a little bit. We also have a pig in here. Look at our fridge. Our fridge has some nice stuff in it. We got baby food in our fridge. We don't need to make baby food anymore. Let's take that off the menu. We have baby food. We have a packaged survival meal. We have toxic waste packs chilling in here. It's fine. A little bit of human meat.
Since Mestfan says with mods?
Are we playing with mods? Exclamation mods, although you're on the YouTube side. So the mods are in the description of the playthrough. But there's the mods. And here is the link to them. Let me give that to you.
Daggett, 2.
Yo, hey. Masa, welcome in. How you doing today? $155 goose pets. Nice. Nice. So, yeah, I think Wednesday is when I'll do a longer stream this week. But I still probably have to drop my kids off at school, so I'll have to take a words on stream break. Alright, bud, you want to start building out these? We can soon. Let's see, granite, what do we have? Slate? Alright, I'll go with slate. Have fun, bud. Sensory mechanitis for our 2 Highmates. Alright, so sensory mechanitis is not the worst of them. It makes it so you have more pain, but it gives you better sight, better hearing, better talking, better manipulation. You also fall asleep quicker.
Says you know a mod pack with cool looking armor.
I don't do a whole lot of modding. In fact, you'll find some people in here that wish I did more modding. But I tend to play the game as close to without mods as possible, and there's a few reasons for that. I mean, 1, I enjoy doing it. 2, I like doing the competitions, and in the competitions you can't use a lot of mods. And 3, when they come out with 1.7, I'm going to be on that fork that's testing out 1.7 as much as possible. Yeah. Nightmare is pushing me to put mods on, and I do sometimes. Like, I tried Star Wars, but man, that was difficult for me.
Yup, I'm one of them.
Nightmare plays a lot of mods, and when he streams RimWorld, you can check him out. How many mods in your mod pack? Was it like 300 the last time we talked? Or did you think you bumped it down to 200 something?
Star Wars was going from 0 to 100 though.
There are easier ways to get familiar with mods.
Yeah, I agree. That was not the best way to do mods, was to throw a huge amount and then try and play it in, I don't know, how many hours was I going to try? 3 hours? Because you have to like read things and understand it. Yeah, 140.
Sitzmestafan says I'm doing homework, Ran.
Ah, cool. What kind of homework?
LOL.
Ebola, welcome in.
It goes by my VRAM. I can only have around 140 mods at one time.
Wish I was a morning person.
I would say the biggest...
Ebola 123 says, good evening, Dagoth.
I would say the biggest reason that I don't have shelves is I do shelves typically for mood management most often. So the items on the ground are going to make your room not as impressive. And right now our pawns don't care, except maybe Timp. So actually switching to using shelves might be a thing to do. One thing I do like to do though is I like to have shelves next to our working places, but right now we're so condensed that having stuff just laying on the ground isn't causing an issue. But yeah, wealth management and then mood management are the biggest things. When's 1.7 coming out? Soon, I bet. Martok, welcome in. Hope you had a nice weekend.
Lancerbrick says, hello, YouTube. We're growing here.
Yo, Lancer, the maths. You got some math? What kind of math are you in? I'm actually not opposed to putting shelves right now. But Bud has tasks that he's doing. I can see us putting in some shelves.
1.5 used to go by my RAM. Back then, my mod list would be like 400 and take 20 minutes to load a save.
Sitzmestfan says math.
When is
my
1.7 coming out?
I worked all weekend. And my air conditioner went out Thursday, and it was hot this weekend. But it was overall okay. Work was pretty smooth. I got to get off at a decent hour. I worked the early shift, the 6 a.m. to 2:30 a.m. shift. So like I streamed a little bit yesterday. I wanted to stream Saturday, but I was just too tired. Saturday I woke up at 2 in the morning.
People 123 says thank you.
Of course, yeah, it's a good question.
We lost power yesterday, and I had D&D as well.
Did you get to leave your house to play D&D, or did you play it?
Grade, so
Fractions, but for 5th grade. Sweet, dude. Fractions are fun. Yeah, you know, with Timp's mood being a little weakened because he's not one of us completely, I think I do want to start cleaning this up a little bit. But I am needing to stay careful of our wealth. We have to remember we only have 2 pawns that can even do anything damage-wise. And one of them is a child and doesn't have a weapon. So I think our number 1 priority is we need some wood, we need some steel. So let's see if we can make a little path out here for no-go. If we come down like this over here, let's see if we can get them to avoid crossing over. He's set to mine, so he should go mine. Yeah. So since we made that like that, he won't go near the mechs. Hopefully, that's the plan. Wait, when did the member die? And where? I'm confused. Oh, right here. Oh, man. Yeah. We're gonna have some pig. Hey, we got a weapon for our kid. Look at the bright side. Put that in work, and then we'll grab... Cool. haul. Wait, you won't haul? Oh, that's okay. No go. Man, no go. Here, come here, kid. Haul that. And then get away from that thing. We want to leave these open. Dude, did you run all the way over there and then you didn't bring any back? Okay, he's bringing some steel back. That's good. Great spot. I love how you just put it right in the doorway. That was perfect. How come the pig meat isn't pig meat? It comes out human meat. There's got to be a mod for that. Should come out bacon. I think I would like to see a bolt action made first. And that is Timp. Oh, the other person was our crafter, weren't they? And I killed them. Oh well. Can we make a subcore?
Lancerbrick says, I think it's because it's just a skin.
It could be. Well, it's a xenotype. That's why. But I could see that going to being a bacon maker. Baconator. Oh man, Love Child's gonna run out there. Wait, where's the Predator out? We gotta deal with this cougar soon.
Pigskins had enough crap from baseliners without the risk of being hunted for bacon.
It's kind of true. It's bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Not a mechanitor, so only the mechanitor can make them. Our mechanitor is Little Kool-Aid. You're not assigned to smithing. So Little Kool-Aid, I need to make you assigned to smithing. Otherwise, we're never going to get any mechs. And I think I want to get a lifter first. And before we send these two out, I want them to go shoot this guy. Timp, I want you on the door. Birds, yo, welcome in. Good morning to you. Yeah, we'll get Goose's treats in a second.
Good morning.
Got him.
No rush.
Everybody in. Oh, come here, bud. Did it. We got him. Alright. Goose treat. Goose is outside right meow, but as soon as he gets back, he will enjoy the treat. Thank you so much. Bud, you can go back to doing whatever you were doing. Alright, there's our encoded. Now pop in that and get a lifter going.
Sitzma Stefan says, when do you use allow tool? And I have done my homework, yay.
Allow tool? When you say allow tool, are you talking about a mod? Or in the orders here where you go to allow? I don't use the mod that's, I think, allow or octung or whatever.
Allow tool is a mod.
Yeah, I'm not using that. Hey, the pig's leaving us. Woohoo. We're gonna get some faction back with the pigs. One of their people died on our map. You know what? I think I'm gonna call them.
Yay.
We're gonna call the pigs.
Says the mod.
Yeah, I don't use that. We're gonna request a trade caravan for bulk goods so that we can get some more steel and stuff from them.
I thought you said luau, and I was excited about the luau mod.
Luau. Oh, luau. Watch me now. I was wondering what that noise is. It's a truck running by my house. Okay, so I want to see, Timp, what your meditation style is. So we go into bio. You're a crash baby. You're natural. Oh, this whole time. All right, you could be a sidecaster.
A luau
so we're gonna
for all the
put
pigskins he roasts.
Meditation spots here. And now Timp here is going to get assigned to meditate. And you're going to get off of this schedule. Actually, let's do this. Get them yummy pigskins. Oh man, you are going far for that. You ran all the way down there for granite chunk. That's a little nutty. Yeah, look at that. Got some faction back. Alright, so if we want this to work, what I'm thinking is we'll have it come out of here. And then we'll wrap up through here. And then we'll have the entrance. You know, we could just kind of be a little crazy with it too. Ooh, I do want it to be double walled though.
Hey, ahead.
Dragon, yo, how was the SDM? Dragon was playing in the Seed of the Month competition yesterday, or on Saturday. Actually, we don't need that. No, I think I would like it to be double walled in here. just so something doesn't break it. Yeah.
Yeah, I showed my trick about ads on Sunday.
Your trick about ads? What's your trick about ads? Pray tell. Be a double wall so we keep the temperature in. That needs to be a double wall too. Okay, we can double wall the outside.
It's 2 clips. Can I post here?
Yeah, go for it. A hydrate. Thank you, Brittany.
Add 1/10 is crazy.
So Leute, ich gebe euch jetzt einen kleinen Tipp, wie man ADs leichter aufmacht oder beziehungsweise die Leute schneller kriegt. Ihr seht, hier sind die Kapseln.
Oh, so you're doing it for the burn box. Or for the Ancient Danger.
Einmal anzünden.
Warming them up.
Warten, bis die Temperatur kommt.
Nice.
Einen bereitstellen, der bauen kann, beziehungsweise eine Wand einreißen kann.
So as soon as they crash out, you're gonna open it, I imagine. That catches fire, causing them to open.
Wie ihr seht, brennen sie jetzt. Alle sind am Rennen. Dann können wir jetzt hier schon anfangen. Leute dazu holen. Und seht ihr gleich, ganz einfach.
Huh. I thought the caskets would open up.
Da ist der erste.
Since Mustafan says I fracking hate ads.
Nicht wehren.
Yeah, ads, they're the unfortunate thing that allows us to be able to do this, though. So I don't like them either. But I do like the ability to stream with you guys and hang out.
Nächste. Einen zum Löschen hinstellen. Wenn ihr die Waffen haben wollt. Das ist der nächste. Auch mitnehmen.
Nice. I like it, dude.
Einer. Und der letzte. Und somit.
So me just thinking about this playing without pausing would make it a little bit more challenging, but I think I could probably manipulate this. I like it. Nice, dude. If you guys aren't following Dragon, please give him a follow.
Over to YouTube because I wasn't gonna watch 10 ads in a row. LOL.
Ooh. Yeah. So the way that I do it in the channel is we only run ads once every hour on Twitch side, and they're 3 minutes of ads. So that's why it was that. But I think that's a perfectly good strategy of just bouncing between the two, and it does support the channel when if you did leave them running when you switched over, but if you didn't, no big deal either.
Speaking of ads, just got back.
Speaking of ads, it's funny because you sounded like Christy there. That's probably long enough.
I recommend subbing on YouTube. You get audiobooks and YouTube music included.
I see.
Subbing on YouTube?
Sitzma Stefan says, once I saw an ad that was literally like 4 hours.
That's crazy. Well, I think that's part of it is you could, on YouTube, you can click through the ads. And if you don't, then they just leave you on the ad for that length of time, which is kind of nuts. I believe that's seems a little misleading to advertisers.
Like having a YouTube subscription.
Oh, yeah. I have the YouTube subscription.
Says good because it was skippable.
It's like $20 a month or something like that. Yeah, I have it. Oh, I left. They built the one random wall. Nice.
I'm on someone's subscription on YT.
Perfect. Yeah, my kids use mine and my girlfriend. Actually, she hasn't started using mine yet. Take that back. Okay, so if we do this, I need to put the doors here, so that's what we'll do.
I dropped my Twitch subscription in favor of YouTube so that I get music and audiobooks and no ads for streaming.
Yep, I think it's good.
I log into Twitch with my grandmother's Amazon Prime like 8 years ago, and I've had Twitch Prime ever since.
Perfect.
Sitzmestfan says I GTG bye.
You gotta go. Take care. And thanks for stopping by, man. Okay, so to build this out, we want to start getting some fences made. We'll go with slate.
She'll have to do it through me, LUL.
I work at Amazon, and last year they gave Prime to employees for free. Still get the stupid ads, though.
Yeah. Too bad they don't give you Twitch for free. The Turbo. So I still want some way to come in and close this quickly, so I think I'm going to create a loop that goes... Let me do that. So I'm going to open up this, and I'm going to get rid of that wall. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go down this way.
When I worked at Amazon, we had like an employee deal for Disney Plus and HBO.
I miss when Prime used to give you free games on Twitch. Now, it's stupid, Luna.
Yeah, I mean, the deal I get with my Verizon cell phone plan for HBO, Disney, ESPN is pretty crazy.
Uncle Joe 9 Screech, Uncle Joe 9 Screech, Uncle Joe 9 Screech, Uncle Joe 9 Screech.
Screech! So I think we'll do that here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I don't like that. Let's adjust it a little bit. I want this double walled.
Luna gives free games, but they can remove the game at any time. What a load of bull pucky.
That's pretty much all games now. You don't own the game, you own the license to use it. And they can revoke that license. How's that look? we'll need to build a double wall all around here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, did we get a new mech? Almost. We still don't have a door yet. Right, we got our lifter. Alright, so lifter needs to be put into no-go and auto repair. Man, we're gonna have to start getting rid of this stuff soon.
I've only had one game taken from me on Steam. At least they gave me a full LL refund when they did.
Huh. I haven't had any. I haven't experienced that. It's just kind of, it's funky that you don't own your games anymore.
I have a
like what happens when you die with your
GTA
Steam?
6 will be subscription-based through GTA Plus or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Man.
it's total SUS.
Like if you die, you can't transfer your games to someone else, right? Or do you put it in your will? It gets access to my account. Where is that trader that we asked for? Leave a password book, yeah.
Just make sure you leave a password book.
And almost everything I have is online. So when my power goes out for several hours, it gets super boring here.
Right, we have a
If I have a
boomalope.
kid before I die, I'm definitely leaving my logins for everything.
I buy mostly on GOG, where I can download the files.
But
Okay,
then
so
it depends
one
if the
cool
studio
thing-
themselves needs an online account.
When you have a boomalope, one
Set up a
boomalope.
scavenger hunt for your password book. Whoever
Where
completes
is
the
it?
challenge first gets all your Steam games.
Generator. Maybe I already have it. Power.
LUL.
One boomalope can power 2 of these bad boys.
Now, there's a good thought.
A scavenger hunt for your password book. Whoever completes it gets your stream games. Steam games, not stream games. It's Square's bot. I still need a simple square if that's simple spot. I don't know how it's in here.
I have my passwords written down and hidden.
Smart. Go lifter, go lifter, go. Yeah, get us that steel.
I have like 6 different variations of the same password for everything, Lowell.
Yeah, my work makes me change my passwords very often, so it's pretty annoying. It's a waster just walked in. A tough night owl, psychically dull waster. Oh my goodness.
And you're not helping your security by saying that. Here died.
It's true. You're not. And the AI listens to everything.
Amazon used to have us change ours every 90 days. I haven't had to change mine in over a year now.
Oh, that's nice. I wish my work went to that.
It's okay if the AI is listening my password. Dagoth03.
It's cool. It's fine. I might make a pathway into here. The problem with making a pathway into here we make a pathway in here, then when they come this far, they'll break in through it. Will they, though?
My Blue Yeti is always turned on. If I say anything out loud, I'll start getting ads for whatever I said on Facebook.
Yep.
What prevents them from breaking the walls?
So it depends on the raid type. So the biggest thing is the normal raids that happen in this game, if you have a path to your pawns, then they won't break walls. They'll just go through whatever maze. You could create the maze as long as possible, but as long as so once we have this done, these doors will be open and they'll have a path to run through, and then that will run through here, and then we'll have them into here. And as long as they have a pathway into your base, they're not going to try and break walls.
Google searches also cause ads on Facebook.
Yep. If you have a special raid like sappers or breachers, then they will break your walls, and you have to kind of prepare for that. Yeah, I want you to build that.
What I usually do is set up a bunch of hunter drones around the perimeter, lol.
I haven't used hunter drones before.
They're nice.
There's our
They're
bulk good
one-time
trader,
use,
finally.
But they will instant knock an enemy, if not kill them.
Unless they have a shield belt, because that's our strategy against them in Odyssey. Get one pawn with a shield belt.
Those drones are great, until the whole defense line gets triggered by a manhunting squirrel.
Why would we want to accept Grub? He's a baseliner. No thanks.
Drone packs are neat, too. Smiley face.
Social 11, social 11. Alright, come trade. Alright, so we want to get rid of anything that is causing us to have wealth that we don't need.
I think you're gonna have to ride in the car with me to go get some joints, lol.
Anti-grain hunter drones are a blast. Pun intended asterisk.
50. Let's get rid of all cloth stuff that we don't need.
Knowledge. Do you have a wealth of knowledge?
Nope. No wealth of knowledge here.
I think there's a mod that expands on the drones. I don't remember what it's called, but there was like 6 variations of drums.
So they don't have any wood for us. Could sell some of our meat. We don't need that much meat. Let's get their components. A, B, C.
Whenever managing wealth, what is the most difficult thing to part with?
There really isn't anything difficult to part with. So as I'm going through this, I'm thinking about what I need. So I need 20 gold to build the next thing that helps us with research. I need plasteel. I need components. I need Nutrimine to make Go Juice. I don't need this much Nutrimine, so let's get rid of 70. I don't need this much cloth. I'm thinking I have 4 pawns right now. So I need flak vest for 4 pawns. We can also grow more. So let's get rid of 150. I need Luciferium because we have a pawn on Luciferium. So if I see Luciferium, I need to pick that up. I like books because they help with research speed. So I'm keeping those. I like buying things that disappear. So like you buying beer, the pawns will take it when they need it, but I don't need any right now. It's just like knowing where you're going. Like we need the advanced components for later on, so we keep those. But there's really nothing that's hard to not part with, if that makes sense. But I'm just trying to get this so that we can get all the components, and I think I could just sell some more meat to do that. Yeah. So we just got all that good loot. And the nice thing about when you're playing on Losing is Fun is even if you trade some of your stuff for items, your value is going to go down because you always lose in the trade.
So I always hold on to my gold, but I don't know if I should be selling it until I need it for advanced components.
I would, especially as you're increasing, if your goal is to increase difficulty on the playthroughs, I wouldn't have gold on my base until we need it. I want that 20 gold so that we can make the multi-analyzer. That's why I have it. All right, and I just paused those fences
for
from
some
being
reason. When I got in the car, everything muted.
Yeah, that happens sometimes when I'm on the car too, like muting or switching over, and then it switches to the speakers. Man, they build so much faster than the mechs.
Now it works. I'm sorry, Dag. I didn't quite hear what you said about my gold.
I would get rid of it. Especially if your goal is to play the game at higher difficulties, only keep the amount of gold you need. Even when I'm making advanced components, I still only keep a little bit because it's only 3 gold per advanced component. Until I get to max raid size, and then I'll start hoarding it. But gold is just one of those things that's extremely valuable, so I would trade it whenever you can. 1 piece of gold is 10. Oh man, how many are you gonna hit, dude?
Do you have a mod for mood colors in the pawn backgrounds?
Yeah, I do. Color-coded mood bar.
For some reason, I've always had my goal on this game to get the most amount of wealth LOL.
Hello,
Yeah,
Dagoth. Is this 500%?
You believe it, better believe it. You go into modify, we're playing custom, 500%. So we're on the Losing is Fun, 500%. And, oh, I don't have child raiders enabled here. I don't have aging either. Oh, I'm adjusting that. I like a child aging rate at 600%, and I like to see child raiders. And we just had a short on that recently. So no wonder our kid has been taking forever to age. All right, we need Luciferium. So I'm going to call another trader. Actually, we probably can't do it just yet. Let's see. We have to wait 1.3 days. So we have enough Luciferium. I think he's carrying one on him as well. Yeah, we have 3 Luciferium, so that's 18 days worth of Luciferium. Just a lifter, another lifter. So now we're gonna go mechs. Let's keep them in no-go. Do we want an aggro hand? Yeah, let's get an aggro hand. Inspired trade. Now we get the inspired trade. Bye. Still don't have any wood. I think I'm just gonna make this door out of steel. You know what? Steel is the thing that we need the most right now, so we'll just make it out of slate. And maybe we make Timp a bed. What do you guys think? Who's our best construction? 15. Alright, little Kool-Aid's gonna make that. We're learning about animals. Little Kool-Aid, why are you sleeping in that bed? No, go sleep in your nice little good bed over here. But yeah, we gave the masterwork bed to the child. I forgot about that. Sleeping with your parents, it's fine. Let's bring those back. We can use that. Uh-oh. We're hearing shooting. Dude, you might want to move. He's tough, though. He survived it, the barrage.
Pricey Boy 8369 says, I thought stormtroopers had bad aim.
Yeah, apparently these guys have really bad aim. We have an Agrahand. All right, Agrahand, I want you to stay in our base. There's no reason for you to go out. Compound. Actually, maybe we do want you to go out to chop some trees down. Okay, we'll put you in no-go too. What are we gestating next? Oh, it needs to get popped out. So we can make one more. Either a lifter or a constructoid. Or maybe a cleaning bot.
Pricey Boy 8369 says can't be bothered to come back on Twitch, LOL.
No, can't be bothered. Too many responsibilities there, right? Alright, so we're allowed one more currently. So we get that cleaning bot. We still haven't made our drugs lab yet. Oh, trees are up. All right, let's go ahead and do some chopping. Okay, can we call them now?
Pricey Boy 8369 says to many pests, including that Lenzar, who thinks Yorkshire is better.
Exotic. All right, so I'm hoping the exotic come with some luciferium. Too many pests, including the Lenzar, that thinks the Yorkshire are better. Poor Lenzar. Why are we not building a roof for that? That's why. Come on, kid. I need you to learn. These take 30. All right, let's get these built. we want these doors open. Perfect. Manhunter pack, everybody inside. Mechs inside. Close the doors. It's a lot of rabbits. Just stinking rabbits. Compound, schedule, compound. And then make sure compound is in compound. Compound. Those fat rabbitses, hobbitses. They're probably gonna hit some of our traps.
Pricey boy, 8,369, says rabbit season.
All right, we're gonna store Psychoid in here, so it doesn't go bad. And then we're gonna keep this whole base clean except where we have our Boomalot. We can make it now, drug lab. There's our drugs. So we no longer need the smoke leaf one here. Yeah, we don't need this one. Wait, I still only have 2 little stools. Let's check the raid points on that. I'm always kind of curious to see where we're at. So we're getting raid value from our 3 pawns, 2 of which are incapable of violence. And then our love child, look at how many little raid points. This is why it's so nice to have kids in your colony with guns on them. Only worth 1 raid point, whereas our 2 pawns that are incapable of violence are worth 21. And then the adaptation factor, wow, that was actually larger than a normal adaptation. At least they're not hitting our traps.
Dagmar Hedagot, hey.
Yeah, it's a mod. It's a visible raid points. That Paul dude, yo, welcome in. Yeah, I like the visible raid points, especially for those that are new, just so you can kind of see how the raid points are broken down. Because like one thing the game does not tell you is it doesn't tell you. So like it'll show the raid here. This one didn't. It'll tell you like if they walk in from the side that they're using point or ×9, so it's 10% less than like a regular one if they came in the normal side, like multiple angles. It'll just tell you, it gives you a little bit of information so you understand how the raids are calculated. And how many number of pawns that you'll have to attack each raid, that kind of stuff. Dude, this guy is just mowing down the bunnies. Guillotine over here. We have a clean sweeper now. Let's go. Get him out. I need to make sure he doesn't leave the mech's compound. Get cleaning. And we're researching flak armor. Yep. Okay, we're pregnant again. The pull-out method does not work. We have it set to give them only 25% chance.
Says, do you happen to have a favorite in-game race of RimWorld Dagoth?
Do I happen to have a favorite? I have a favorite at different things. So I like having a genie for a crafter. I like having starjacks if we're going into space. I like having imps if I want to play a playthrough where I want people to be really fast and like a tribal. I like Neanderthals. If I get a Neanderthal, or if I want a melee pawn, I want them to be a Neanderthal or an Icatan. But Icatans kind of suck because they sleep terribly. So I guess the answer is it depends. I like playing with a variety of xenotypes generally. Highmates are nice to have one Highmate in your colony and pair them up with your crafter, because then it boosts up their consciousness. Our biggest threat right now is a Breacher mech raid. We had one not too long ago, but we had a pulsar, an animal pulsar that saved us. We don't have that anymore. So if that comes, we might just have to walk off the map. All right, bunnies, you can leave now. We got work to do. There's our exotic trader. Okay, good. They're not coming through that. They're gonna have to deal with a few bunnies. Okay, so we finished that. What do we want next? Maybe mortars to help with different kind of sieges. No. Deep drilling, maybe. We have turrets. Oh, he's finally down. Oh my goodness, they did it. Alright, they're coming into our base, so we'll trade with them real fast. Okay, so we're looking for Luciferium. They didn't have any. That's unfortunate. Try and sell things we don't need. I don't need this much plasteel right now. In fact, there's a little bit more on the plasteel, so I'm going to get rid of 50. This could help us a lot if we can afford that, and we can't. So I'm going to sell this other one as well. So I just want 50 plasteel on us. So the way that works is if you put a home zone... Oh, there's plasteel still there. Oh, I didn't take that plasteel. That's lame. go. Okay, now we can let our people out. Hey kid, come here. Open that door. Oh my goodness, our kid's carrying Go Juice. Okay, so what I like to do with kids is we give them a drug policy as well. So this is our regular drug policy. We're going to load as new, and I'm going to do 3 to 8-year-olds. So it just makes it so that they can only take Psychite T every 6 days and panoxycycline. And then we'll assign that to our child. And now they're no longer going to carry Go Juice on them either. So Timp still has Alzheimer's, but they're getting rid of it. Or they will get rid of it, thanks to the Luciferium. Alright, and we want this whole thing to be roofed. So we're going to do this. A slave ship. Interesting. So if there are any genies here, then we need to try and bite them. What are the baseliners doing there? Yeah, we cheated. Any genies?
Hey, what are those baseliners doing in there?
This is a Hussar. Neanderthal. Merp. No Luciferium. So we're going to sell anything that's not of value to us right now. They have a turret pack. That would actually be quite helpful. So would the assault rifle, but we can't afford that. How you doing, Lulass? Welcome in. Cheese. Edit, yeah, welcome in. Okay, we don't need these turned on, right? I do want an extra subcore, though. How are you doing today?
Happy Monday.
Yeah, happy Monday to you. Blind healer. So this guy could cure Timp from Alzheimer's. But he could also kill our colony.
So the defense is the cheese heat box.
Yep. This guy's gonna get blasted in a second.
Can the blind healer cure Luciferium?
I think they can, but I'd have to double check that. Wow, he's not even getting shot by them. Yeah, let's look that up real quick. Can't remember. Rim Wiki. It's like medical conditions.
Lucy is never curable.
You don't think Healer Mech Serum could take care of it? I think it can. I could be wrong. That's why it's important for me to look it up.
Nope.
Luciferium need. Okay. Luciferium cure is incurable. Correct. So here's the chart. This is how I got to the chart. Yep. It is not curable. Sometimes I forget things.
Just let the blind man go through. What can he even do?
Eboa 123 says, if I can't see you, you can't see me, strat.
Yep. John Cena strat. So we're going to let him join us, but we have to make sure that we don't let him do any of the cooking, any of the wardening, or doctoring.
I remember I gave my healer 2 Architect eyes.
Oh, he's a crafter? He's a crafter. He has no eyes.
Mellow says we're apt with unnatural healing.
I thought he had a pacifier in his mouth for a second. Alright, we're gonna heal this dude. Alzheimer's gone! Nice.
Daggeth's manly voice and Riz can cure Luciferium.
Yo, Marcadillo, my guy. Welcome in. How did the rest of your run go last night? You gave your healer 2 Architect eyes. These guys definitely like this dude, but he's sus. They saw him run through here. They're like, why didn't they shoot you, bro? They're like, I don't want you carrying around a knife. It's a little sus. It's a little sus. All right, we have a lot of sandstone, so let's make these out of sandstone.
I want the body mastery pawn, and then clone him. Smiley face.
It doesn't let you clone him. The duplication from the anomaly would be pretty sweet.
At Daggeth 03. So will we ever have a Daggeth Rix run?
You guys want a Daggeth Rix run? I'd have to put in a lot of what's it called?
Felt good to play.
Constraints with what can be purchased and stuff like that.
What is RICS?
Rix is a mode that allows chat to control a pawn and also kind of be the storyteller.
Yo.
Seem to remember something about if Luciferium pawn dies and loses their head, a resurrection serum can bring them back to life with a new head and no Luciferium. Yeah, I think maybe I've heard that too, Paul. I'm
Kitty
not
Hyde.
sure though. All right, let's build. We want to build the interior. So we're going to build these out.
Kill extract skull heal XD. Off with his head.
Oh, and GM Daggett in chat.
GM Daggett, Romanda, welcome in. How are you today? Romanda, is it time to make your voice? Oh man, it's 7:43. It's close to ending time too. So if you want to do it, you got to redeem it. We'll get it done.
Ed Marcadillo, good morning.
Marcadillo. I like how it did the double L's there. All right, let's do it. So Romanda has a request to get a voice, TTS permanent voice. So the way we do this is we go to an AI bot. Whoops, not chat. And they want Tina Belcher. So let's see. Create a very descriptive description of Tina Belcher's voice from Bob. Big boy? Bob's big boy? Bob's big boy burger without using Tina Belcher in the description.
Bob's Burgers.
Bob's Burgers, thank you. Bob's Burgers without using a keep. Hit 300 characters or less. The description will be used for an AI generated voice, so make sure it is very descriptive. And then from there, let's go to 11 Labs. Log in. We're going to create a voice. Paste that in there. I was charged? Oh, I was not charged. Wait, why? A young teenager's voice. Like, how did it, what? Hesitant, filled with pauses. Let's try that. How does it know? Was it listening to us? Let's try Teenage Girl.
Teenage girl.
Slightly raspy, brusky, husky spoken, and an awkward, hesitant cadence filled with pauses. Perpetually bored.
I think it's blocking because of that.
The teenage girl? I don't know about that. Let's try this.
It's not gonna let you use teen in that.
A adolescent. Maybe because we are using a kid's voice. Okay. Maybe it doesn't want us to have a girl.
Lane.
Is Husky the issue?
Oh, you see Husky? Maybe. Breathy and... What's the description of Husky?
Ads.
Oh, the ad breaks. Raspy? Gravelly. How about gravelly?
Yep.
You still have the word pubescent in there.
Pubescent cracks. With subtle cracks. Pubescent. Good find, Jam. I wonder if I could change it to a girl's voice now.
So, yeah. I guess I'm here. This is happening.
A female. Pubescent. All right, Ramonda, I need you here to listen in to see if this is the voice you like. It gives us 3 options, and then we can kind of change it.
So, yeah.
Listening.
I guess I'm here. This is happening. I mean, it's fine. Whatever. I'm not really sure what else to say. It's just another day, I suppose.
Okay, there's voice 1.
Are we, done yet?
Let's try 2.
So, yeah. I guess I'm here. This is happening. I mean, it's fine. Whatever. I'm not really sure what else to say. It's just another day, I suppose.
Let's try 3.
So, yeah. I guess I'm here.
Why is this Bella from Twilight Lore?
This is happening. I mean, it's fine. Whatever.
All right, any of those close that we can tweak, or we need to overhaul it completely?
Might as well try Daria instead.
Maybe I need to listen to the voice too.
I liked the second the most.
So,
Do we need to tweak it though?
Yeah. I guess I'm here. This is happening. I mean,
more whiny,
it's
less
fine.
flippant.
Whatever.
More whiny?
I'm not really sure what else to say. It's just another day, I suppose. Are we done yet? I have some very important things to do, like staring at a wall.
I think we could put the us back in here. Spoken slowly in an awkward, hesitant cadence filled with us.
Yeah, more whiny and deeper.
And pauses, okay. A female nasal monotone with a flat, deadpan delivery. A flat, deep, deadpan delivery. Also whiny. A female's nasal voice, monotone with flat, deepish, deadpan. Let's see. Deadpan, slightly spoken, awkward, hesitant cadence filled with us and pauses. Perpetually bored yet earnest tone with subtle voice cracks and often whiny. Let's try that.
XD is no big deal.
Oh, hey there. Yeah, I guess I can talk about stuff. What do you want to know? I'm not really good at, like, small talk or anything. It's just, I'm a bit tired, I guess.
All right, there's one. Here's two.
Oh, hey there. Yeah, I guess I can talk about
I think you need to hear Tina's voice, Dag.
The problem is
What do you
YouTube's
wanna
going to
know?
ding me if I listen to that exact voice.
Really good.
And I don't want to get dinged. No! Did we break the internets? Lame. Oh, here, it's still here, okay. Deep, booming male voice. Nope, that's not what we did. Fail.
Tina's like Daria, but younger and insecure.
Deep, no. Copy, paste. So we got to get rid of pubescent with subtle cracks. Young teenage girl's voice, nasal monotone. Nasal, whiny. Monotone with a flat, deadpan delivery, slightly raspy, breathy, and deeper than usual. Spoken slowly and awkward, hesitant cadence filled with uhs and pauses, perpetually bored, earnest tone. Yeah, it was the pubescent. Meanwhile, we're just building away. Collie's doing fine.
I guess I'm supposed to do my homework now.
That's too high,
just
right?
So boring.
Like, I guess I'm supposed to do my homework now. It's just so boring. I don't really see the point, you know? It's not like it's going to change the world or anything.
Like, I guess I'm supposed to do my homework now. It's just
How about those, Ramonda?
so boring. I don't really see the point, you know? It's not like it's going to change the world or anything. I'd rather just, like, watch videos or something.
I think I just want number 2.
You sure? You like number 2 here?
Like, I guess I'm supposed to do my homework now.
I can make it louder or
just
quieter,
so
and the gradient scale a little bit more.
boring.
Yeah, I like
don't
it.
really see the point, you know?
You got it.
It's not like it's going.
And we're gonna give it English. Perfect. Nope. All right, now I need to apply it to you. Give me a second. I have to reboot SpeakerBot. Go into users.
I would hang a hundog for that.
Voice alias, create one for Romanda. Add. We're getting raided by Sam. Yo, welcome in.
With 23 viewers.
Dude, how was your stream? Right now, I'm currently making a voice for Romanda.
Sam said he wants to touch your bald head.
Here it is. Get after it, buddy.
Hey, it's Sam 50. It's Sam 50. It's Sam 50. Healthy. It's Sam 50. Ho on you. It's Sam 50,115. It's Sam 50. Stood. It's Sam 50. Thumbs a bit. Sam 50. Big mug.
And rub it.
And rub it. All right, save that and then assign it to Romanda. Give me 1 second, buddy.
Hello, Wings.
All right, Romanda, give it a shot. Take it for a test spin. Hello, welcome in the tea drinker. Yo, Devin. Durbastian, hello, welcome in. Happy Monday, everyone.
You wanna what?
Welcome in, Raiders.
It sounded like the voice right there. Was that it? That was Romanda's voice.
This is my test spin of my new voice. Happy Monday.
Perfect. So Romanda, with your voice, you can always use these things too, like be sarcastic.
Alexa, play heavy metal.
Love it.
This is my favorite. You could do stuff like that. It'll take prompts like that. My voice right now might not, because it's not always a fancy one.
Noise. This is my favorite channel.
Rudy, welcome in. And I apologize, guy. It's 7:59, and I need to raid. And we just got raided. I need to raid out and run because I have to work now, unfortunately. Unless maybe we can stream for 1 more hour. Give me 1 second. Maybe I can get this in quick enough.
LOL. Thanks for that.
I can start my day later today if I can do this real fast.
If you rub Dag's head and chant I wish upon a baldy, you can make a wish.
You can just go from 9 to 6.
Raid Buriast.
I did it. All right, so we have 1 more hour.
Right at the end again?
We have 1 hour. But now I work till 6 instead of 5. So can we get Sam a video shout out? Exclamation video shout out for Sam86 for the raid, please.
Oof.
Oof, thunder, yo. We got 1 more hour. We did it. Welcome in. So this is our genie only run. Oh, we doing a box? I love it. Oh man, so much time spent doing this stuff in the game. If you guys aren't following Sam, he's one of our UG streamers. He's a great dude. Please give him a follow. I would greatly appreciate it. So we're in the process of building out our box here, as you can see.
Thunder Crims says here in YouTube too.
Thunder!
Highmate asterisk.
Thank you, dude. Highmate asterisk, exactly. We now have a baseliner. Like, this guy came and I couldn't pass him up. He's Timp. He's kind, optimist, tough.
I was lurking, Sam, before Daggett started stream.
Heck yeah, dude. So Timp came as a Alzheimer's, but we put him on Luciferium, and then we just got Sus here, who's a unnatural healer, and he just healed him of it. So now we got to deal with this Luciferium. Or, you know what? If Timp dies because of his Luciferium, he dies. Not the end of the world.
Thunderpimp says, what's the name a colonist after a viewer command again?
Exclamation join. And if you'd like a special name, exclamation join and then space and the name that you would like, and keep it all one word. You can use underscores if you need to. Like this. And that'll put you into a drawing to get picked. Oh, this guy's also not part of our ideology. We need to do that. Come here, Sus. Dude, Sus, stop dragging the corpses to us. What's wrong with you, Sus?
I was pleased that I got my Alzheimer's pawn off planet when I finished my first run. Though she nearly didn't make it all.
That's awesome. Oh yeah.
No Luciferium either.
Do we have... Oh, we don't have them in no-go. That's part of the issue. Now, Sus, you aren't... Yeah, you can't meditate there at the tree. Okay, so we're making these out of granite. Granite, you say? So we need to haul the granite.
Thundercrim says going for another geyser burn box. Again, I see.
We are. Yep. It makes it these guys can be a little more passive. It's starting to get warm in there. 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. Just a little warm. Hydrate, thank you, appreciate it. Much appreciated. And we're having a cold snap, so now we're going to harvest all of our stuff. It's harvestable. How are we doing on food? I think we're going to be okay. We also need to tell them to stop growing.
Thundercrim says there goes all that rice. Can always go fish for food.
Yeah, we are fishing. We have a ton of food though, so we're okay. We're probably gonna need heaters though. Oh, we have one heater. That's good. Start with one extra. We just put them in here.
Thundercrim says, what up with the toxic waste packs?
We have mechs. And so we're putting toxic waste packs into our fridge. Because when you put them in here, they won't dissolve. This is a later me problem. It's not a me right now problem. All right, let's get some sandstone made of these. We need to open those. This is a right now me problem. We don't have a path open into our base.
Not dealing with it until we have 200.
Yeah, not dealing with it until it's full. What we're going to start doing is we're going to build a pod launcher, and that's actually what I meant to do. Launch pod. Transport pod. So we need to get that. So we're going to build a pod launcher, and we're going to send these to people we don't like. Probably.
Thundercrim says, "Ah, we doing mechs? Very nice. I guess that's smart since Highmates can't fight."
Yeah. I mean, we are doing kind of Highmate-ish run. We have a couple non-Highmates here. Well, more than a couple. We have 3. Sandstone, we have 100. This takes 25, so we can build 4. And then we have more here. Let's deconstruct this.
Thundercrim says, "Is it really a Highmate run when there's more non-Highmates than Highmates?"
Really, I know. Is it really? It's a good question. We're definitely cheating. We're cheating at the one-player game. Single-player game.
Thundercrim says Lemeo, fair enough.
So right now we're at risk of raiders coming and breaking these. So one thing I want to do is I want to get a mini turret. How much does that take? 100 plus 3 components. Okay, so get that built right away. So this becomes a high priority target. So things will just walk on our map and go after that, even if everyone's inside. What's the temperature look like? Ooh, get that built. We probably don't have enough steel. We do not, in fact, have enough steel. We'll go ahead and put in some campfires.
Thundercrim says a tip I have with mechanoids is that to avoid scythers if you want recruits.
Yeah, but we're not going to be getting attacked by Highmates.
Thundercrim says not because they kill, but because the amount of fingers chopped off.
Yeah, lots of limbs. And digits. I hear ya. Let's keep that one restricted, but start doing these.
Thundercrim says, "Are taming animals to use as combatants fair game?"
Absolutely, but usually they're not worth it at 500% difficulty.
Borak 6415 says should rename this run to anything but Highmates because they just don't spawn.
Really should. So for those that don't know, if we look at the chart for Highmates, RimWorld Wiki, Highmate.
Thundercrim says Thrumbo self-tame would be a godsend.
They just make so many like raid points, and then you have to have someone that's really good at animals. Where is it show? right here. So this shows how often they are part of things. They're only part of these to begin with. And then they only have this percentage chance of being in those. So pretty hard to come by, Highmates.
Thundercrim says for an animal considered to be near human-like in intelligence, Thrumbos sure need high animals.
They do. They need it really high. Handling skill. And our highest handling is 5. Oh, love child. We just lost a finger to love child. Love child, I need you to put you inside compound. Or inside. Hurry up, love child, get back.
Thundercrim says, oh noes.
11 hours. They're not going to make it back.
Thundercrim says we need parkas.
Yeah, they do. Big time. Hold on, stay with your kid. You know what? Drop go juice for your kid. I don't usually like kids taking go juice, but this is an instance where we're going to do it. Get in, kid. Have them run through the water. Great idea.
Hey, Thundercrim says, what does go juice overdose do again?
There's a, well, it's a good chat. Good opportunity to look, because I'm not positive. Alright. Stay inside, kid. What's the temperature in here? 68. Okay. So if we look at the overdose, it causes consciousness, max of 50%. Well, the kid lost their left little toe, their right second toe, their left index finger. But guess what? What do we have? We have an unnatural healer here.
6415 says Go Juice is so busted, even in overdose, it still remains mostly positive in effects.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks having 50% consciousness, but their sight's good.
Thundercrim says, doesn't consciousness affect every other stat?
Yes, you can see that here. It messed up their talking, their eating, their manipulation. It's not messing their... Oh, it is messing their movement a little bit. Consciousness 50%. But it got them back. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it didn't help getting them back.
Barack6415 says it still buffs, manips, and moving to some degree.
Ebrius_ says, how did you choose this tile?
How did we choose this tile? If I go back to the first episode, let's see. What's it called? This was a lake with an island, and I think I just saw that it was near some traders. and it was temperate forest with year-round growing, so I think that's why we took it. But lake with an island. Linzar, what the heck did you choose there?
Thundercrim says what run we gonna go for after this one.
I think the Hussar one is next. Let's see.
Hey, at Linzar NG.
So this right now is Highmate, so Hussars are next. Love child, you're doing much better now. What are your needs right now, though? Lesson taking and reading. Oh man, we are lucky.
At Lenza RNG. Hi the cough love Daggett to hey.
Romanda, nice.
Thundercrim says Hussar. That's gonna be a massive firing squad.
At Romanda, hi.
Romanda with the new voice. Do we have any predators? No. So we need more steel, but probably best not to go out when it's this cold again. Let's haul some more of this back, but not let our other people go. So let's keep everyone in compound right now, except for our mechs.
Thundercrim says, I once had a cold snap, eclipse, and fallout in winter.
I've had that happen many times, man. This game is brutal like that. I could see a volcanic winter coming right now. Toxic fallout.
Thundercrim says, Randy giveth, Randy taketh.
Yeah, pretty much. Although this is Cassandra, right? But yeah, same deal. Yeah, we're on Cassandra right now.
Cassandra, aka Polly Predictable, winky face.
Yeah. She is predictable, that's true.
Ebrius says, can volcanic winter and fallout stack?
Yes.
Rock Control for a Wife says,
they sure can.
Generally play this game with extreme weather disabled. Because stuff feels too often. Like here on Earth, we have solar flares. Happen like once per century, and it's a monthly thing in the Rim.
Dude, I just got done playing with Wireds, and he sent a solar flare like every 10 days or every 15 days. All right, Love Child can go back outside.
Use Randy.
Gaming Cookster says, what's the best gun for kill boxes?
There's a mod that reduces them.
It depends on what kill box you're using, but you can design the kill boxes for your weapon, whatever weapon you want. So, for instance, if you go to your weapon and you go to the range 37, you can design a kill box for this weapon. If you go to Love Child, where'd their weapon go?
Thundercrims says it doesn't seem like we have enough room for much things in the colony.
If you
Can I
wanted a
expand
machine
past the walls
pistol,
eventually?
you go to the range of 20, and then you could design a kill box for that. So the way that, like a standard kill box, what I recommend doing is you start with a point and you go 7 tiles from it. And this goes for any weapon. So these are where you would put something for them to shoot behind, like these slate walls. And then you grab your weapon distance. So let's say we're using the machine pistol, and we saw that that was 20. So the way you design your kill box for this is you have your pawn standing behind them, right? So you go 20. That's where you want them to be shooting. So each pawn that's standing here can shoot that spot. So then you put walls here that tunnel them into that spot. And you build a little box like this. These would be walls, obviously, right? And you can kind of bring this down one. So you have extra shooters in here.
Thundercrim says a wall and a half circle of barricades is pretty much max cover for your pawn.
Okay, so think about this walls here, and then you want them to be funneled into that spot. So you'd create like a funnel here. So the pawns will come into this spot. You have cover behind these walls. They don't. So all your pawns are shooting at them. So you just kind of pick whatever weapon you want to use, and then you can create this kill box for anything. You can do, like, for the bolt actions, I would just back this way up because this is 37, right? If I wanted them to be bolt actions, then I would pick this spot where they walk in, and I would go 37. And then I would design the same kill box here. And so again, we're behind barricades, they're not. They're all shooting right at that. So that's how you can design kill boxes for whatever weapons you're using. Obviously, if you're doing a chain shotgun, it would be much closer. But those would be very, very powerful.
Thundercrim says I like a kill box where my melee pawns force them entry one at a time.
That's solid too. The perk with this one though is it's really good against mechs. And what I would do with mechs is I would create a doorway right here. And whenever the mechs come, I would open that doorway. And then I would have a pawn down in here with EMPs, and he would just toss them right here. Or 2. Alright, Love Child, I need you to grab your weapon.
Gaming Cookster says, thank you for the explanation.
You're welcome. So that's the standard kill box. One of my other favorite kill boxes is the shotgun tunnel. So the shotgun tunnel's a little different. Let me design it here real quick. I'll design it up here where they can't go. So you have an entrance just like we did down there, right? They come in through here. And this is a super simple one. This is called the shotgun kill box. So the pawns come in through this direction.
At Romanda, did you sort Mike for PZ?
They come in through this section.
Says children get targeted less often when they are unarmed.
You put your pawns behind these. Not really. I don't really take advantage of that. Maybe if it was a specific playthrough. Pawns come through here. You put your melee pawns right here. And your shooting pawns behind these walls. They hit that. You can also make this a double. So take the same principle over here. So this machine pistol is 20.
Has anyone heard from @JimSummerButty recently?
At who? No, I haven't heard from Jim. What did we say that was? 20? So 20. So then we would do a entrance here-ish. So they're going to come in through here. And then we do the same thing here. That right? That looks good. And then we set this up over here. This is a double shotgun tunnel. So the idea here is these guys can shoot all of these pawns, including if they're hiding here. These guys can shoot all here. You stick your guys here, and this will handle huge raids. Am I missing one? Oh, I think I went too far. No. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. But you get the picture, like that. And so that could be your kill box design as well. So the enemies come in through here, and then your base is on the other side of this.
Thundercrim says triple corridors, smiley face.
Triple corridors. Maybe. I've never tried it, but maybe you could do something like this. Want to have them funnel in again. Maybe you could do like another couple here. It's like, I don't know what the use case for this would be, but quadruple. Some are going to pause here, some are going to go this way, some are going to go that way, some are going to go this way. Yeah, get crazy with it. I could see that working. Meanwhile, back on the ranch.
Thunder Crims says for the people who just like having 30 plus pawns in their colony, LOL.
Yeah, my typical playthrough, we have like 8 to 15. But there's been a couple where I've like gone a little nuts. 50 plus. All right, let's call the exotic trader again. Try and get some Luciferium.
Heaven forbid wanting to save so many LOL.
He was playing with us in the Project Zomboid community. He's out in the Philippines.
Nuts.
Had a pretty... Oh man, did they? I hope he's okay. Yeah, I haven't heard from him. Has anyone heard from Jimsum? Glad our Boomalope didn't die. Man, we need trees chopped. So many things need to happen.
Thundercrim says, are herbal meds worth growing for you?
Absolutely. Yeah, herbal meds are always worth it. In fact, I need to grow some. And we need to harvest some, because we're out. Alright, kid, we're gonna let you go back outside now. We have any predators? No predators, good.
Thundercrim says absolutely digging the island. Might get an island run myself.
Islands are fun. Also, with 1.6 being able to build heavy bridges, just building out into a huge lake is fun too. Just takes a lot of resources, a lot of steel.
6415 says, I think I'm able to maintain a steady supply of normal meds by just buying them, but I still grow herbals.
Yeah, you can definitely, like, in the later game, you don't need to be growing the herbals, but you can also convert your herbals to regular medicine later on as well, once you research that. So drug production all the way to medicine production. And then to make medicine is just herbal plus cloth and Nutrimine. Okay, we have not built that grave, and I'm guessing it's because I don't have it in my no-go. Alright, let's get that corpse out of here.
I use herbals throughout the run for everything that isn't a disease.
Yeah, I've started doing that more recently because I didn't realize that the tinned quality affected how quickly your wound heals. And now that I know that... See, I always was thinking about when you were wanting to level up a doctor, you don't want them to treat more than one thing at once because you want them getting more medical skill. So that's why I would always leave it before on tinned. In fact, I think I'm going to switch it to that right now just because we're so low on herbal meds. We don't have any. If someone gets the flu or something like that, we're kind of SOL. So I will micromanage that right now until we can get a stockpile of herbal meds going. All right, can we build that out, please? That would be great. Oh my goodness, are you running all the way down there to get steel for it?
Thundercrim says you should get a wood bridge down once the burn box is done, so your pawns don't need to get wet to fetch steel and rocks.
We could, but part of the problem with that is that bridge adds a lot of wealth. And so if we want to reduce wealth, you know, it's one of those risks. And a hydrate, thank you. We can also send our mechs out to do that. But you know what also would be using the bridge? Raiders. Alright, now we should be getting stones made quicker.
Orange Mellow says, do people use the paramedic? It seems kinda meh, especially for surgery.
The biggest use case I've seen for the paramedic mech is when you're doing a solo run. So like when you're doing a solo Mechanitor run, you want to get some bionics put on you, that's when you would use it. Otherwise, I've really not used it much. Welcome in, Orange Mellow. Okay, we don't need these fires on anymore. Thus, how long till you're able to natural heal? 1 hour. Perfect. I think we're going to heal our kid. See, they have the worst injuries. Oh, we could heal up
a tunnel bridge
since
would
we're
add so much
mechanitis.
wealth, but look so cool and be nice to have.
All right, do we heal our kid or do we heal the mechanitis? These will get healed on their own, but man. Yeah, let's heal the finger. Or the toe. And maybe the kid's gonna get a little flesh whip. Our mech that is a cleaner, I want him to stay in compound.
Is there a chance for the stomach too?
I don't think so. Let me look. I think it's just the flesh whip. Chins, 25% chance to replace one of the pawn's arms with a flesh tentacle. So it's a tentacle, not even the whip. Cannot happen with arms already replaced with artificial body parts.
If it doesn't give anyway.
So yeah, it's every single time we use this, there's a 25% chance that we're going to get a flesh tentacle. Which the flesh tentacle makes it so their manipulation is better, but they hate the body part. A -1 beauty, and each it gets a -6 mood on the bearer. Oh, one thing we haven't been doing is these.
Aw, that sucks, so you can only get them at start.
The stomachs? Is that what you mean? No, you can get stomachs also when you're doing anomaly. There's one of the events that happens in anomaly drops like a statue, and that one can give you the stomach. Flesh. Let's see, stomach.
Really, guys?
Flesh mass stomach.
Thundercrim says, it says body modification approved, removes the mood drop, so couldn't you set your
Twisted.
ideology to allow it?
Yeah, we can. We can definitely set it to not allow it, but not be upset by it. So the twisted obelisk is one of the ways that you can get it. All right, we're gonna have a little kid here for a few seconds. But he can train thrombos, so he's gone. You know what? I don't want to kill the kid because he's gonna give us a mood decrease. We're gonna send him out. Bye, nope. Man, our waste packs are filling up.
Burek6415 says, I thought player faction ideology joiners were forced to be 100% baseliners.
Eboa123 says, gonna call it a night. Take care.
All right, Eboa, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. No, they can come in. They could even come in as a Highmate.
Thundercrim says, imagine the kid comes back as a raider, and you just see a raider named Nope. Kill your pawns.
We totally could have Nope come back. Alright, I think we're good on steel. There's our exotic goods trader that we called for. You guys gonna have some Luciferium on you? Glitter World medicine. Dang, still no Lucy. We might actually have to send him out. That or he's gonna die. There's a chance it could be in this ancient danger. I might crack that open. Let's do it right now. Temp, I'm sending you out there. Temp, I'm gonna put you on construct. Temp, I'm gonna put you on...
Thundercrim says, don't Highmates appear in slave traders?
They can. So we just looked it up a few minutes ago, but that doesn't mean we can't look it up again. Highmates can only come via these. And here's the percentage. So like a slave trader, 3%. The Empire slave traders, 5%. All right, where are these guys at? Come trade with them. All right, so Timp, I'm going to give him Go Juice.
Says that's very rough.
Yep, very rough. And we're going to deconstruct that bad boy right there. There might be Luciferium in here, so that's what we're looking for. And if there's mechs in there, then these guys can help fight them. If there's non-mechs in there, then these guys can fight them.
The lore on Highmates is a bit how you doing.
It is a bit. Ooh, we're getting raided. Neanderthals? All right, get inside. Mechs inside. Oh my goodness, Timp, get away from that. You goofball. All right, let's close this door for now. That is a massive amount of Neanderthals. All right, is there anything we want to trade for immediately? Normally I have no pause on, but right now I have pause on. I don't need... Yes, we do. I don't need anything, and we don't have much money. The Ballins, get inside. Yeah, they're destroying these, but whatever. We'll have to rebuild them. It's fine. This is a pretty big size raid. Oh my goodness, get in. Get in. Run over here, in fact, get in. Open up this for them. Alright, shoot them. Schedule everyone in compound. Good, you hit purple. Yeah, just keep on blasting purple, Tim. What do you mean you can't open? Oh. Well, that kind of sucks that they broke those, but not the end of the world. Alright, that guy's done. They're all done. So we're gonna have some flesh we get to eat. I'm gonna open this and we're gonna run. Run! Run away! Hopefully they don't go fast in the water. Alright, somebody open up this up here for him.
Thank you for the follow, Thomas Nake.
Thomas, thank you. Happy Monday, dude. Welcome in. Alright, go after someone else. Look at all this goodies down here that we're gonna get. I don't need the skeletons, though. Oh my goodness, Timp, what are you doing?
Thundercrim
come here.
says, yay, free stuff.
Hey kid, come here. Other mechs, come here. Alright. Whoops. I left him on the ability to leave the compound. So that's how we got into that mess. Come over to the doctor, wherever the doctor is. Let's repair this dude. That's outside the compound.
Thundercrim says temp, trying to turn this colony into temporary.
Yeah, a little bit. No, don't disassemble. Repair, thank you. Alright, so the big guy just turned into these. So we're gonna let them come into our base here. Break these down. So we can get back out doing this good work. Come on in, guys. Alright, everyone should be in compound. Good.
Thundercrim says, how's Temp looking? Any missing limbs?
No, he had these already, too. So he's good. He was on his Go Juice and his Luciferium. So there's still a chance that Luciferium's in here, too. So we're gonna go open that up in a second. Oh man, you're not coming through where we want you to come through, are you? You little punk. Oh, someone has stun. Hey kid, get up closer. Good job, sus.
I fear for Temp's sustained survival based on his name.
Yeah, he might not make it. So this guy's gonna die and he's gonna pop 3 more out. Hey, come here, come here. Why don't you flank? Back up. You come here. Get the Highmates out of there. Good job, we did it. We did it. Alright, now we can let everyone unrestricted. Actually, let's put them in work. Mechs, go to work. And we're gonna make the work zone much bigger.
Thundercrim says Militars.
Militors? At some point. Right now, I'm still trying to keep the colony wealth low. Bastion, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Ballin's 10.
Thank you for the follow, Derbastian89.
Yeah, what Freddy Krueger said. What's in that one? Okay, so we need to rebuild those, but we're going to build those last. I shouldn't have built those right away, as you saw what happened to them.
Thundercrim says the text-to-speech made me say millimeters, lol.
Millimeters. No, don't replace that. Hold on, that doesn't look right. It's in the wrong spot. Okay, so those are the 4. All right, we'll build those last. Granite. Wooden. And we have wood. All right, we'll use more wood. They build quicker. All right, I want to get the meals first. Ooh, a shotgun. Hey, love child, go grab that. Thanks. Oh, here's some more over here. Oh man, an hour just went by, guys. That's crazy. It's already time for work now. All right, thank you guys for hanging out today. I can't stream it any longer. Got a raid and run. We'll be back on tomorrow for some more RimWorld. But thank you so much for hanging out. If you're on the YouTube, please hit the like, hit the subscribe. Really appreciate it. We're growing the channel. Yeah, man, a lot of fun to hang out with you too, Thunder. All right, bye for now, YouTube. On Twitch, we're going to raid out. Let's find us a target.